Today is December 9th, 2010, and we are interviewing. Can you please state your name and spell it?
Ashley Bedard, Ashley Bedard.
All right, we're just going to start off with a few questions. Where were you born and raised?
I was actually born in Texas, and I was raised there for 12 years, and then I moved to Minnesota, and I've been here for the past 18 years.
Did you come here for school originally, or did you go to school at the University of Minnesota?
When I came here, when I came to Minnesota, I was only 12, 13, and I started at the university in the fall of 2003, and then I actually transferred to Normandale Community College and did my generals there, and then I returned to the U of M in fall of 2007.
And what year did you graduate from?
I graduated in May 2009.
Okay. What did you major and minor in?
Sure. My major was Chicano Studies, and my minor was teaching English as a second language.
What made you curious, or what made you want to pursue this major and this minor?
That's a good question. I came across Chicano Studies classes. When I transferred to the U, I initially wanted to major in Spanish Studies, and I wasn't able to get into all the Spanish classes that I wanted, and in looking through class options, I found Chicano Studies, and I thought, oh, that sounds relevant. And I took my first few Chicano Studies courses and fell in love with it and decided to change my major to Chicano Studies.
Where is your place of employment right now? Where do you work?
Sure. I work here at the University of Minnesota, and I am an America Reads coordinator, and that entails basically I supervise 75 undergraduate tutors in a work-study position and send them out into the community to tutor elementary age children in reading specifically, and math and other homework as necessary.
Okay. Did studying Chicano Studies impact the way you thought or felt about the world, or still feel today?
Absolutely. Chicano Studies opened my eyes to a number of issues specifically affecting Chicano Latinos, but also affecting the global community. And I would say specifically things that I think about now that I didn't think about before, where are the products that I'm buying, where do they come from? Are they produced by a worker in a maquila, underpaid and overworked? Who's the latest woman who's disappeared in Juarez? And also things like who influences the news that we hear about and the news that we don't hear about. In general, I've just learned to become more aware of issues that face my local community as well as the global community.
And does this help you, being aware of these issues, does this help you, do you believe, in your career?
Oh, absolutely. I think that Chicano Studies really influenced me to listen to my heart, and really made me realize that I wanted to integrate my passion for social justice into my career, and in this position, I'm able to do that.
Mm-hmm. What do you see as a vision in the future for Latinos and Latinas in the United States?
I see a need for understanding of Chicanos and Latinos in the United States, as well as other cultures that are here in the U.S. as well. And I envision that increased understanding will happen through students experiencing Chicano Studies courses, and then being able to go out to the community and really teach others about what they're learning about and what's going on in the U.S. as well as globally.
Do you think that there's a possibility that there'll be a rise in the studying of Chicano studies, or?
I would hope so, especially with population trends, more Latinos in the U.S. I think that it's important for people to understand where people are coming from, not just physically the country, but historically, socially, economically. I think it's important for everyone to understand that. So I hope there is a rise.
Mm-hmm. And how important do you think it is for the University of Minnesota's College of Liberal Arts to keep Chicano Studies as its own department?
I think it's very important that the U keeps Chicano Studies as its own department. There's so many things that is covered by studying Chicano Studies. Sociology and economics and politics and history and culture and language, and I think it's a really unique department and it needs to remain here at the U.
Mm-hmm. And then there's just kind of a final question. Is there anything that you would say or like advise students in the future who are planning on pursuing a degree or major in Chicano Studies? Is there any advice you would give them?
I would say that take your first Chicano Studies course and experience how eye-opening the courses are to so many different topics and issues. And the department is very supportive, and I think that if you need any additional resources, that they're there for you to help in your understanding.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.